Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known, for when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century, speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past few years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
Good morning and welcome. It's what? 13 days to Christmas officially.
September, April, June. Okay, it's 30 days.
Director, Roman, just studying trick again. You cannot understand. Well, of course is here.
How that song was running.
Yes, whenever I want to count the
30 days.
Yes, months. But hey, come on. It's just less than 2 weeks, and we will be saying the official Merry Christmas. Great to have you this morning. Good morning, and welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Good morning, once again, people. It's a day to have fun. It's a celebration of arts always on the show. Innovation and talents today. And trust me, you're going to feel the spark of creativity today on the show.
Yep.
You know what they say, art speaks where words
are unable to explain. So just chill, sit back, relax as we speak today to you through colors, music and stories. It's all about art, and it's our Artsy Thursday. Chill, relax, we are going to have a wonderful time. There's a whole lot that we have in store for you this morning from the kitchen, of course, and then you know how it is on Thursdays, colorful book chat, art displays and all of that. That's how we call it the Artsy Thursday. So just chill, we will be here for you. My name is Mike Mesikeno.
And I am Emil Kocha. Remember, guys, that you are watching us live, and you can find us on GOTV channel 16, YouTube channel 49, and streaming on YouTube at TVC Entertainment, and on Facebook at TVC Entertainment as well.
Yep, our app is also available on the Apple iOS store and the Google Play Store, where you can download and watch us anywhere around the world. We're also streaming on our website, tvcentertainment.tv/live stream.
We are just one tap away. Yes, so let's dive into what we have right here on the show today. Of course, we're going to be expressing all forms of art, from the kitchen to the couch. You're going to see them in display, full display. And of course, we'll be starting off with art display, where we'll be exploring the works of Adebayo Akinwale, a remarkable sculptor whose public works, like the iconic Fela Anikulapo Kuti statue and the Moremi Ajansoro statue, well, he'll be here right here on the show, showcasing his sculptures.
And then on tech this morning, we have Vuakpo Efuetanu. He's a trailblazer in artificial intelligence and renewable energy. From training thousands in AI to providing solar power for homes, his story is one of impact and innovation. We'll be talking to him about the emergence of AI in Africa and, of course, the potentials of AI.
And of course, you know, we always put you in a good mood with some really, really good vibes. Afropop sensation Marge will be lighting up the stage later on with her soulful sounds and electrifying energy.
And we have book chat to wrap up the show. Eva Obi, a brilliant author and business executive, will delve into his intriguing novel, Men Don't Die. Oh? I'm going to uncover the mystical themes that this book is all about. Men Don't Die.
We had him on the show some time ago, where we reviewed his book. He's got quite interesting...
now the caption, we use the captions most waiting inside, right? Yeah, okay. I would have that on the show. Okay, so 12th of December, and it's all about, apart from you, I'm just saying generally in this season, I don't know, it's like I think I want to do a survey. Is the Christmas spirit, is it there?
Not really.
Not really, yeah?
Not really. It's not in the air yet.
Not in the air yet.
I don't even feel a sprinkle of it, because it's still dull.
I think it just shows, maybe it just shows what people are going through at this particular point in time, what is happening and all of that. Because, you know, this morning I was talking to Best Man, one of my producers. I was like, hey, what's the plan? How's it going? How's it going? Well, just push it all over. So
I did my first phase of Christmas shopping.
Okay.
Sometime early this week. I think I'm finishing up tomorrow.
You've done the phase. I know that since August you've been doing one phase. You're still there. You're still doing first phase. Where will this phase end?
No, other than that, we're also going to be gifting a lot this season. So, you know, I'm also...
All right, I'm going to talk to him later. I definitely will be visiting him because all these plenty phases, I have to come one day with takeaway plates from my own house. Right, but yeah. Okay, let's take a look at what the weather's like and the news right after this.
Thanks for staying with us. My name is Emeo Kocher, and we bring to you the news. We're staying with developments at the presidential villa where the president of Germany, Frank-Walter Steinmeier, visited Nigeria as part of his 4-day visit to Africa. President Bola Tinubu assured the German president that his administration is committed to enhancing the partnership between both countries. TVC News State House correspondent Femi Akonde reports.
President Frank-Walter Steinmeier of Germany arrived at the forecourt of the presidential villa, where he was warmly received by President Bola Tinubu. This follows their previous meeting in Germany at the G20 Compact with Africa Summit, where the two nations signed a historic $500 million energy deal. Under this agreement, Nigeria will supply 2% of Germany's liquefied natural gas, while Germany will invest in renewable energy technologies in Nigeria. Steinmeier's visit to Nigeria aims to strengthen economic, political and regional cooperation between the two countries. During their meeting, President Bola Tinubu assured Steinmeier that Nigeria has eliminated bureaucratic obstacles to trade and investment, paving the way for increased collaboration.
We build a relationship on a foundation of mutual respect and understanding. Germany has de-risked the investment opportunity in energy to really help Nigeria. And I commend Germany for that effort. And we have untied all bureaucracies, maybe except one item that is remaining in the area of sustainable results.
Germany's president arrived in Nigeria accompanied by a large business delegation. This visit marks his second to Nigeria, having previously visited as foreign minister. Steinmeier emphasized that Germany's energy partnership with Nigeria extends beyond traditional oil and gas, focusing on integrating next-generation alternative energy sources.
There is great potential, even greater potential. There's greater opportunities, and we want to tap into this potential in the coming years. So I'm happy and grateful that we took a lot of time to engage with one another. We promised each other that we both, with our opportunities, and the governments on both sides will do everything in our power to promote political and cultural ties and also promote and intensify people-to-people contacts.
President Bola Tinubu is optimistic that the cooperation between both countries in the energy sector, particularly the Siemens power deal with Nigeria, will create opportunities and sustainable solutions. Nigeria is Germany's second largest trading partner in sub-Saharan Africa. Germany's president is also impressed with President Bola Tinubu's role as chairman of ECOWAS in stabilizing the region. The open-door policy of President Bola Tinubu's administration may just be what German businesses need to hear as they consider the prospects and opportunities of increasing their investments in Nigeria. Femi Akonde, TVC News.
Outside Nigeria, Syrians are still celebrating the ousting of longtime dictator Bashar al-Assad, with continuous rallies in Damascus and many cities. Places, shops are reopening and people are returning to work in Damascus as day-to-day life gradually resumes. The United States says it will recognize and fully support a new Syrian government that is chosen by the people and sticks to key principles. In another development, rebels in Syria have set fire to the tomb of Bashar al-Assad's father, who ruled the country for 20 years before he died in 2000. Israel has also confirmed it carried out attacks on Syria's naval fleets and conducted 350 airstrikes as part of its efforts to neutralize military assets in the country. And that's all we can take on the news for now. The show continues shortly. Stay with us.
It's a mean getaway out of hustle and bustling in Lagos, at Lagos, with Lagos, about Lagos.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past few years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment.
All right, so yeah,
it's about you know, children.
They welcome you. It's about you don't they talk.
Okay. Did you wake up seeing me this morning?
Same way you're blaming Immaculate Conception for your salvation.
Say.
Thank you.
If I could sleep, I'll wake up.
These guys woke up thinking about me. I'm sure you guys saw me in your dreams.
So that what you do, there's always cause and effect. So you want to do you want to do the do, and then you don't want the consequence.
I reserve my comments.
Utilization. Let me cry. Small thing I will hear video. Is it? You can come and help me.
Talking about kids.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, but yeah.
This morning we have.
So yeah, we're talking about from earlier on. We're talking about Christmas and all of that, and I was asking Best Man, and the preparations. What's the plan? The kids would want something. You know, no matter how small it is or whatever, it's always good to give them good memories. I think one of the reasons why I love Christmas is because of the memories I had as a kid.
Exactly.
So, for me, number one, more often than not, we'll travel. We'll always
travel home.
Yes, we'll always travel to the.
So I used to play in the river.
Not really. You know, not the village. So you just visit the village once, but the town part of the village where we had a house and all that. So that was always a very good thing. And then for me, you know, my dad was always quite, you know, a jolly person. So there was always carols and all that. And then one thing was that, which is quite different now, was the weather. You know, growing up in South, the weather, I don't know how it is at this point because, look, global warming has affected everything. But it's different from every other time. So you could smell it. More, you know, it's a lot of things where you know
that Hamatan smell.
Exactly, you could smell it a bit more, and then you'd have more. You just step out to be more careful because people get to burn bushes more. Bushes are dry, so rather than just want to cut it, they burn it too. You know, so there's that smell and all of that. So all of that contributed to make it always a very good time. But the gifts are a very important part of it. You know, and so the culture, how is it going? You know, then we used to talk about uncles, say, maybe this uncle was stingy, this one is not stingy. Now we are the daddies and mummies and uncles and aunties.
And reality
are we
talking about gifts, right? I'm very, very intentional about it this year, especially with the kids, because for some funny reason this year they are very, very excited about this year's Christmas, right? They are. I mean, I think it's other than the fact that they are participating in the Christmas carols at school, because my daughter can't, you know, I've not heard enough of it since she's part of the choir. So, you know, they're very, very excited about it. They've been hounding me to, you know, put up the Christmas tree because they want to decorate. But this year, I'm very intentional. I've decided I'm going to wrap their gifts and put it under the tree and then gift it to them on Christmas Day. Right?
No, Boxing Day. They're Boxing Day.
No,
okay, they'll see it on Christmas Day, then they'll unbox it the next day.
So the usual way.
Yes, then they'll unbox it the next day.
Who is this? I know they are watching.
No, actually they are not.
But so if you want to make it traditional, let them see it on 25th, but then they should not touch it till the next day.
So this is how.
And I'll raise the expectation.
Different traditions.
Right.
For some people, you get your first gifts
before
on Christmas Eve.
Oh,
like almost midnight.
24th,
In fact, midnight. Let's just say on Christmas morning, but midnight. That's when you get to open your first gift. Then later in the day, you get to open another gift.
Okay.
But the rest of the gifts, especially from relations and all that, you open it on Boxing Day.
Yeah.
But that first gift, you get it at midnight. So most times the children stay up, they want to unbox it and see whether what they asked for is what they are getting.
You know, now that I'm even thinking of expanding it. I'm not just going to give my kids. I'm also going to gift. No, we have a list of people that we are gifting this year.
That is
nice.
good.
No, we have every year we do it. My husband would say, babe, send the list of people that we are sending. So, but this year we are very, 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 very intentional about it. And all our employees are getting gifts this year.
Nice.
Right, we're gifting everybody this year.
This time around, like that's one thing I love about our Muslim brethren. You know how whenever it's time for celebrations, when you can't do alone, you combine with one family or the other, and then both of you. That's communal living. Which is what I want to pick now from the Muslim brethren. And I think that's the character we should imbibe as persons. So irrespective of religion, you know, we should think about the other person. It's not easy at this point in time. It is not easy for a lot of people. I will do as much as I can. We all should do as much as we can. But the worst people are those that will have and will still be asking for some. Because there are people like that.
They just want to be keeping and keeping.
Share with people. Food, drinks, or whatever. I know it's kind of hard because I think it was my sister who went out the last few days and had to complain. In fact, she's had a stomach bite because of what she ate. People are more careful now. The attitude, the will to help has really reduced, and for good reason. A friend of mine, you know him. He walks on the island, and then whenever he's going or coming back, he picks people. But this is the thing: others pick and tell them to pay. You know what he does? They don't pay. And so he picks them for free and he drops them off. So we go and say, Baba, if your shop spoil, you no go pay. why I beg collect even if I want kids. So we always tell him, collect money, collect money, collect. But he never. He just said, look, I've always done it. For me, that's just my own way of helping and whatever. And then this particular day, he gets to. In fact, there's a particular day when he picked a woman. This was what telling me a story. And then he put on the AC and everything. And the woman was like, she wanted to pay. I said no. She came down. He said no. She was scared. No, she was scared. How will somebody pick you and you will not pay and then put on AC?
The AC
she said she should wind down.
With something
exactly. He said she should. Nice. She said he should wind down. I said, look, I can't drive. I will need the AC. And she came down.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she came down. Wow. So, but this particular day, he picked up one guy, and then when the guy was going to, the guy stopped before them. Okay, the guy got down, and then by the time on his way getting back home, he's looking for his phone. He doesn't see his phone. I'm telling you.
He starts to blame your friend.
No, not the guy.
Your friend's phone
was stolen.
The person dropped before. Like I'm taking you to mainland, the person dropped at Toyota and said, let me come now, hurriedly.
The guy has stolen his phone.
The guy, I said
the guy didn't want the phone to ring.
Yeah,
so I sent him a message and everything and all that, and he was not. Later, and I say, now they tell me this thing. No, I've not spoken to him after then because I've not seen him physically. We've always been talking. Say, guy, how far? He definitely is going to change.
Yeah, you want.
So while you are helping, protect yourself.
Okay, so there's something else that's actually informed this decision. There was a post on social media where someone said, you don't have the tuition for January, but you want to give your children a beautiful Christmas. Why not save the money for them and then give them, make sure you pay their school fees in January. And as profound as that is, the thing is, as a child, it's difficult to understand that you can't have the Christmas you want.
Yeah, well,
I feel... This is my opinion. I feel as parents, you are under so much pressure.
Sure.
The bills are mounting. Things that, as at a year ago, were fairly affordable are now almost out of everyone's reach. And then your children want Christmas to be celebrated in a beautiful or grand way. Maybe it's time for you to have a talk with them to understand the situation. And mind you, there are ways you can have beautiful celebrations without spending a lot of money. It could be the regular food you cook, then maybe you just add an extra thing or two to give it an extra, you understand? Or you get your children maybe juice, even though you usually give them small packs, you can just get them, one big pack each. People can drink it over a couple of days. Say Christmas and Boxing Day, that kind of thing, you can drink it over that. Just do something a little different, but don't spend so much money so you can afford to pay their school fees in January. We all know about how January is 90 days. Please, this is my opinion.
That post, I didn't think it made sense. Because for a parent, they know.
They know what to do, right?
They know that they're going to be paying in January. Yeah. They know. And like I say, school will be there. These times are very important times.
Yeah.
Especially, like you said, when they see other people enjoying themselves. And sometimes enjoyment is not necessarily money. You could do it and do it low-key. But just make it special. Special doesn't mean you have to spend extra.
Yeah, that's it.
Special, you understand? So they know January will come. January will still come.
School will not wait to
everybody talks about the January and all of that. They know. I don't know the ones that put them in school. They know. Parents know.
It's ridiculous because even for every term, just as you're getting into every term now, schools are making it compulsory to include an extra bill to the to the fees that have to be paid, because right now I think for the kids' school they've increased the school bus fare.
Fare.
Because of the fuel increments and all of it.
6 to 1,000.
Yes, so like Mary and Mike have said, let's try and think of creative ways, to ensure that our kids have a memorable time this weekend, this holiday. You don't have to break the bank for it, because even those children's snacks now are expensive.
Very. When you go to places, you are told this particular game that used to pay 200, you are hearing it's now 2,000 or 1,000, and you are wondering. So by the time you create a budget of say 10,000, that you will manage. When you get there, you end up spending like 30 or 40, which is above your budget, and that eats into the tuition.
It creates nice family moments at home. Play with the kids, but we have to go now. And let's hear your thoughts. Use the hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on all our social media platforms. What are you doing this holiday to make it memorable for you and your family? The show continues shortly.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known, for when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
Entertainment means the world to me. Entertainment means traveling, sitting on the beach, sipping.
What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regular.
So let me go and look for my jammies. Also,
my 20 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jammies.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
Okay, that's all we can take. I choose to close the show. Give for that long.
Ladies and gentlemen, number one, Unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number one on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
Another.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back?
You should start the gym to get fat. Cricket.
She says she does pole dancing to empower women.
What's the difference? There's a difference.
That's what I'm saying. So pole dancer,
you're already almost naked. You're already almost naked.
No, the empowerment for me.
Sex can make a relationship better.
No,
Sex can never be overrated.
it is needed.
Especially when it's good sex too. Almost every guy has been with somebody's girlfriend.
But they are for all of us now.
That's why you're still single.
I would not agree or disagree with that because I don't want to get into trouble. I have a home to go to.
Your next question.
Oh, you ready to fail?
Who is the better? You see some sports.
That woman.
Damn.
Yeah, today we'll go here.
Hey.
Let's catch up.
I'm sure we've been able to satisfy your cravings, yeah? Stay good. Entertainment for pure entertainment. Now you can catch up with your favorite programs on TVC. Log on to www.youtube.com/TVC Entertainment. Join the fun.
Of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyingo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call a permanent solution.
This place is one of the most dangerous areas at the biosecurity environment.
This can go into the news and every crimes of your neighborhood.
Our goal is to remain as Africa's model megacity, to move our GDP from the 5-6 position
Thank you for staying with us. It's time for our art display, and we've got a wonderful and remarkable sculptor in the house, Adebayo Akinwale. He's a remarkable sculptor whose public works like the iconic Fela and Nicolas Bokuti statue and the Moremi statue have immortalized moments and figures in Nigerian history. It is great to have you, sir. You are welcome.
I'm pleased to be here.
Wow. Let's talk about how did you start as a sculptor? Talk to us about your career, the beginning.
I grew up in Ile-Ife Palace.
Wow.
Yeah. During the reign of my maternal grandfather, Onyaliso Jajiremi, who established a museum then in Ife. And then that museum housed the famous Olokun head of Balufam, Dajuwa, all those beautiful sculptures, Moremi, Ore. So that was where I grew up. The inspiration started from there. And as a young boy then, I am very passionate about art. Then I have my grandmother who was always encouraged me when she discovered that I am passionate about art.
So, and how did it, when she encouraged you and all of that, how exactly did you start? Did you have formal training for it, or did you just start piecing things together by yourself and kick off like from there?
Yes. Naturally, I just love doing things on my own.
Okay.
So, in my own primary school, secondary school, I always trying to do some things. Then, later in life, I joined my hero, my mentor, the late Professor Abayomi Baba.
Okay.
Who actually trained me to be a professional.
Wonderful. Now let's talk about some of these artworks that we are seeing here on the screen here. I see some beautiful artworks here. Who's this? This with the guitar and this one. These are what is the medium that these are done with?
They are done in fiberglass.
Fiberglass.
Yes.
Is it the same?
Same material.
It seems it's your medium of preference. You like fiberglass?
Yes, I can produce in cement. I can produce in POP, plaster of Paris.
Okay.
Yes, but because fiberglass is durable and it is easy to move about.
Okay.
That is why I mean to satisfy the client and the customer. So I normally do work in fiberglass.
Because the other ones can be heavy, because that's one thing about sculptures.
Yes, they can be heavy, but fiberglass is not heavy.
It's not heavy, exactly.
So, the buyers can move it around.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. This sculpture we have here, talk to us about it. What's it titled and who is this?
This is motherhood, Abiyamo.
Abiyamo, motherhood.
Yes.
What is the story you're trying to tell with this?
I am just trying to show the beauty of womanhood.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Now, what does it take to put it, because you know this apart from appreciation of the arts, like sculpting is something that requires you have to be quite strong, because there's quite a lot of hard work that is quite involved in sculpting and putting it together.
Yes.
How long does it take to put a piece like this together? What's the process? Talk us through the process.
The process starts from clay modeling.
Okay.
Then, after clay modeling, then they take a negative mode. The negative mode can be transferred to cement, POP, fiberglass, and so on and so forth. Yeah.
Okay, and then once you're done with that and all of that, putting the final things together and all of that, is it very hard work, like physically? Is it more strenuous physically than, you know, how strenuous can it be physically?
It is strenuous because it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of procedure. And then it takes a lot of, let me say, patience and endurance.
Wonderful.
Yes.
If you were not doing this, would you be doing any other thing else? What does art do to you when you create art?
I've never engaged in anything in my life except art. I started in the palace. I started in the palace. And then most of my classmates in the school, they will testify to me that I always engage myself in art.
How do you feel when you create art?
I feel so great. I feel satisfied. I feel fulfilled.
Fulfilled, exactly. How is it, apart from, I know now if you live growing up in the palace, people there appreciate art more.
Yes.
Let's talk about the general public. How is the appreciation for art as such?
Not everybody appreciate art. Not everybody. The people that appreciate art see art as part of furniture in the house. Part of furniture in the house. And to appreciate art, you need to have a sense of artistic intellect in yourself.
Exactly. So that thing has to be there inside you.
Inside you.
A little bit.
Yes.
And for somebody who wants to be an artist, sculpting or any other form of art, what words can you pass to somebody to, what do they need to be an artist, to learn how to sculpt and all of that?
The first of all, it is 100% patient.
Patience. That's the number one. That's the one thing that.
Yes. Because you are bringing something within yourself. It takes a lot of patience, then a lot of endurance and commitment, dedication, determination.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, sir. It's been a pleasure, and I hope this has encouraged some people. These are beautiful works, and I hope people appreciate it more.
Thank you very much.
It has encouraged people more, and of course, people can learn to be what they want to be. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. All right, let's head over to the kitchen, of course. What's happening? How are you going on there?
Yes, we have Chef T-Flow right here. Hi, good morning. Chef T-Flow has sort of reinvented herself. There's something that's gone on with her culinary skills that is quite outstanding. I'm not going to lie. I'm impressed by it. So this morning, guys,
thank you.
She will be making what she calls jollof nkwobi. So first off, when I heard nkwobi, I was excited. I was like, yay! Because nkwobi has become one of my favorite dishes. I make it almost every week now at home. But then I always add uba to it, and then I have it with yam. Oh, guys, it's like going on a journey, like on a beautiful, sweet journey. But this morning she said she's making jollof nkwobi. Oh yeah. Talk about the ingredients.
I'm making jollof. You know,
Yeah.
So instead of using my palm oil, I'm using my banga.
Okay.
Utazi. I'm not using utazi. I'm just having a little of utazi here.
Okay.
I'm using my baby spinach.
Baby spinach. Okay.
This is my crayfish.
That's a lot of crayfish, though.
My local rice.
Okay.
Onions, my seasoned kale. I'm using cow leg, special ogiri, fresh pepper, and
yellow
pepper.
Okay.
This is my eru.
Okay. What's this?
Eru.
Ehuru. That is blended nutmeg. Yes, because ehuru is a must-have in your nkwobi. You could also have it, usually in the market, they sell the whole seed. So you have to sometimes buy it and then go and blend yourself. Right. But do you grind it or you pound it?
I pound it. I roasted it.
Oh, okay. So it makes it easier, right?
Yes.
When you do that.
Give it that flavor.
Gives it the flavor. So what I'm going to do before I leave here is to scoop half of that ehuru because
the smell.
Right. I mean, it has that natural flavor to it, and you can perceive it just by, you know, even looking at it. I mean, we are truly blessed, even as a nation, to be honest, because I mean, we have all of our natural herbs, and to find that they actually have healing benefits to them, it even makes it even more interesting to want to use them, right, instead of, you know, processed seasonings and whatnot. But so where do we begin?
By boiling my rice.
Okay, so we're going to parboil the rice. Yes. And then what's next?
I'll start making the banga, the nkwobi sauce.
Okay, the nkwobi sauce for the banga.
So the cow leg is already cooked.
Okay. That cow leg looks good, people. It looks really good. I can feel a lot of people right here in the studio already salivating. And I know you at home as well. This is one recipe that you want to try out this holiday. Something different from the jollof rice that we're used to, or fried rice. Let's step away from that for a minute and just do something a little more creative and a little more fun this holiday season. But we're not doing this without you. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Good morning, Marina Station and all the passengers.
Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are a long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, you know, decisions on policies, programs of government that will have to ensure that, you know, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyingo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call permanent solutions.
This place is one of the most dangerous areas at the biosecurity environment.
This can go into the news and every crumbs of your neighborhood.
Our goal is to remain as Africa's model megacity, to move our GDP from the 5-6 position to the 3rd position, and we believe is achievable with all the commitments we have.
Explore the city of Lagos, where dreams are made and possibilities are endless. Amadedoja Salamadini. I live in Lagos, inside Lagos.
And we are back. Can you feel the excitement on my face? Yes, I'm excited. Can you feel it in the air as well? Yes, because we are about to be thrilled by Chef Tiflo. This morning she's making jollof nkwobi. I know somebody right now is just asking, what is that? Well, she's here to tell us. So yeah.
Okay.
Over to you.
My jollof nkwobi, I have my rice.
So yeah, I was going to ask you earlier on, what's the difference between a local rice and ofada rice?
It's the same plant-based now, to me.
Oh, okay.
It's plant-based.
Okay.
This is a local dish, so I don't need to use the foreign rice. I'm using our Nigerian local. With our Nigerian local rice, you can make a lot of dishes. So I'm using my local rice from Anambra State.
Yeah.
From Anambra.
So
I
let's
have
just,
my onions, I have my crayfish. I have my banga. I'm not using palm oil.
Yeah, let's not pick
my
it up.
Banga.
Let's just.
I have my baby spinach, peru, ogiri.
Yeah.
My seasoned cube, my cow leg, the fresh pepper, habanero pepper, ogiri, and that's all.
Yes, and then I was so excited about the ehuru, and she said she actually mixed it with a couple of things. So you want to tell us the secret ingredients in that ehuru?
It's a special ingredient for me. So I used my local nutmeg. I added my uziza seeds.
Yeah.
I roasted it first before blending it.
For blending it, right. And I can imagine what flavor that particular herb is going to give and add to our recipe this morning. I am so excited because I love unkobi. So now having it as a jollof, which I have never had before, even makes it more exciting.
Yes.
And I know you at home watching is like, okay, I'm pretty excited. What's this recipe about? That's why we are always here for you. We bring in ingenious chefs who come on the show, you know, with ingenious recipes to blow your mind away. So you're not just stuck on those, you know, recipes that we're used to over the years. You know, let's reinvent and innovate our flavor, our taste buds, right? Okay, so we are cooking up our rice and our water, and then we're going to pour the rice in a bit. But hey guys, we'll be back to show you the process for our breakfast or our meal this morning. But while we're prepping things up right here, let's head over to the couch for a conversation with Mary.
All that talk about food is making me hungry, I tell you. Like, I can hear my tummy rumbling. Well, it's time for us to talk about something that would definitely interest you. Okay, so we have with us in the studio an award-winning broadcast journalist and a dramatist. Today, we'll be talking about a stage play. Welcome on board, Ola Awakan.
Thank you so much for having me.
Great to have you here in the studio with us.
Yeah.
You started a series, and you know, most people, when they start series, people think, oh, it's probably just going to be a one-off, because we know how, shall I say, capital intensive many of these things are. However, here you are on the second round of this series, moving on, and definitely I'm sure it's going to be even more regular. For those who do not know, please tell us about this.
Okay, the series that you just mentioned is called Tales of Legend.
The Tales of Legend.
And Tales of Legends, it's an initiative to bring back the life and times of legends, those who have contributed one way or the other to our national existence.
Absolutely.
People as a society. And we started with the mother of our president, that's Mama Abibatu Mogaji. We did that in July to talk about her life and times, and we looked at it from two different perspectives. Her legacies, basically, because for you to have, you know, to be the mother of a president, a sitting president, it shows that there were some legacies, there were some lessons, there were some, you know, some things that you imbibed in him for him to have been able to be successful to that level of becoming the president of the nation. So we looked at that. Then away from that, the way she was able to structure the market, you know, system in Nigeria in a way that, you know, she has handed over to her granddaughter, and so those two legacies were something that we looked at, and looking at her own contribution to the political landscape during her lifetime, and telling people that, yeah, you can learn from her resilience, you can learn from her, you know, that motherhood, the passion she had, and the way she, you know, helped the son who is now our president to be who is. So that's justice, to inspire the women, to inspire ladies, to inspire girls, to say you can get to whatever level that you want to get to in life. So that's the first series that we did, and it was a success. You know, for you to have such a production, it was actually the first of its kind to be staged at the banquet hall of the presidential villa in Abuja, and in attendance was the president himself, president, senate president, and you know, when the president attends an event, just imagine the people that will go there with him. So that's the first of its kind happening at that particular venue, and we had it also at another venue for the public in Abuja. Then we came to Lagos. We had it in Lagos where the governor was seated and so many other people. So it was a success. So moving forward, because it's the Tales of Legends, it's not, it's not streamlined to a particular region.
Yeah.
So we said, okay, let's go to the north.
Okay. From the southwest.
From the southwest to the north.
Okay.
We looked at the north. Who is that, you know, very powerful northerner that was a nationalist and that did wonderfully well, and we did our research, and we picked on the first Prime Minister of Nigeria, that's Abubakar Tafawa Balewa. And I actually wrote the script. Tafawa Balewa, Abibat Mogaji was not written by me, it was written by Professor Ahmed Yerima.
Oh,
but for this particular one, I wrote the script myself. And the funny part was, I wrote the script the month that I started writing the script the month that we did Abibat Mogaji.
Wow.
It was hectic, though, but...
I can imagine.
Yeah,
like,
it
that's
was.
July now.
That's July,
You
yes.
did that in
yes,
July.
yes, in July. And I started writing the script in July.
So
after that.
from writing the script to setting up production and everything, it's taking you less than 6 months.
Yes, it's taking me less than 6 months after writing the script. You know, when you start writing scripts like
because
that...
stage plays are not like films.
No, stage plays are not like films.
There's a lot that goes, the costuming, then you have to also work out the right actors, then all the rehearsals.
The audition phase of it.
And you started writing the script in July.
Yeah, I started writing the script in July. Nearly after the script, we consulted with the family members to write the script.
Yeah.
Well, I did the first phase. After that, we reached out to the family members and they looked at it because, you know, for accuracy and all that, looked at it, no, let's do it this way. No, this is not accurate. Let's have it this way. So I went back, you know, did some adjustment to it again. Then by August, I was done.
Wow. So within a month, you were able to...
By August, last week of August, I was done.
For an average person, especially an average stage play producer and all, they're looking at it and like, this is sounding too easy because we're talking about cost intensive, we're talking about having the right connections to help you with this.
Definitely.
How have you been able to manage to pull this off?
One thing is, there was a coinage I actually did, which is called passion consistency. Number one is the passion. Not everybody, we have passion consistency, yes. Number one is the way creatives attend to things or content differ.
Yeah.
The way I can, you know, get inspiration to write the plays may be different from the way you will have inspiration. Some people can spend 6 months to do their research to come up with a very good content, and some people, it could just be pam, and before you know it, you have it done. All you just need to do is just to, you know, you look at it again, you add up, you remove, you adjust, and within 3 weeks, 1 month, you're done with it. So what I did was, because it's not a one-man thing, it's a collaborative effort. I have a team that I work with, and in my team, I have a northerner, I have an easterner, I have, you know, so it's all encompassing. So it's all encompassing. So from there, and from the success of the Abibat Mogaji that we did, there were many people were interested in saying, okay, let's see how we can collaborate. So from there, we got a link to the family members, and we reached out to them, and they said, whoa, a thing like this has never been done before. And it will excite you to know that Tafawa Balewa is actually an institution. I went to the museum, I went to the museum, and the things I saw are about the late Prime Minister's exploits. And, you know, amazed me.
Made you wonder why
something like this hasn't been done. It's not even about stage plays, it's about celebrating this man from different perspectives, using different avenues to celebrate. It was simplicity personified. You know, as a prime minister who left with just 3 caps. 3 caps. The caps are there at the museum. As a prime minister who left with just 3 wristwatches. As a prime minister who discovered oil in Nigeria, I never had any, you know, oil blogs and all that. So he lived a very simple life, and you know, his tenure was cut short from 1960 to 1966. He actually was overthrown and killed January 15, 1966. So it's amazing. It's amazing. But we want to bring it to life. You know, his life and times from childhood to how he lost his father when he was 4 years old, to who trained him, how his mother contributed to his growth and all that.
You know, I don't wonder. Of course, your television background and experience also contributes to your writing style and all you do. However, as much as I would like to inquire more about that, I'm very curious about when this event is taking place, what we should expect. Give us the whole road now. Okay, so we should expect the best in terms of theatrical production, and we are looking at commemorating, you know, his time. Okay. So he was overthrown and killed, just like I said, January 15, 1966. So next year
by the grace of God, we're taking the production to 3 states.
All in January?
State. Yes, all in January. Okay. So we're starting with January 15, possibly in Bauchi. Then we're going to Abuja because it's a national figure. We're doing it in Abuja, where we'll be having, by the grace of God, the president as the special guest of honor and so many others. Then in Lagos.
Of course, this is TVC, so we'll definitely be sharing details of this. Ola Awakon, we celebrate you, as one of ours. Well done.
Thank you very much.
We've reached the top of the hour on Wake Up Nigeria. We'll take a break now. See you on the other side. Just stay with us.
Hello, TVC Communications. How can I help?
What makes TVC the right choice for my business?
Excellent question, sir. Let me share some exciting facts with you.
Start your day on TVC Entertainment with Wake Up Nigeria, a family and lifestyle show. Your view empowers women globally.
It's your view, let it count.
Entertainment Splash delivers the hottest celebrity trends. On TVC News, we keep you informed with breaking news and in-depth analysis of events shaping the world.
I will continue to speak the truth.
TVC News at 7 and TVC News at 10 p.m. delivers the most important stories of the day. Max FM, your hit music radio station, captivates listeners daily across Lagos and Abuja, making every commute more enjoyable. Adaba 88.9 FM is not left out, as it is the voice of Southwest. And on TVC Digital, we reach to million viewers daily. All together, pulls in over 17 million viewers daily. Contact us on 0707-272-8338 or marketing at tvccommunications.tv. Partner with TVC Communications today. Let's grow together.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past few years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
Excitement right here on the show. The first hour was packed, but the second half is just about to take you to even greater heights.
Well, we've had an artsy Thursday so far. We had a sculptor, an artistic display, of course, of artistic expression. And we're looking forward to what we have left. There's a book chat that's quite a bit more, and the kitchen has also been quite cooking. So yes, it's been quite a very packed 1 hour of the show. Just welcome back. We have another 45 minutes to make it the creative day, and of course to ignite that spark that you need to go through the rest of the day and the week.
Yes, and of course, remember, guys, that you can find us on GOTV channel 16, UHF channel 49. And yes, I forgot to mention my name is Email Kochi.
All right, Mike Messikeno. You can also use our app and then stream live tvcentertainment.tv/live stream, and also on YouTube at TVC Entertainment.
Yes, if you haven't downloaded our app, guys, just to remind you that we are on iOS and Android stores. So go download it and get uninterrupted access to your favorite breakfast morning show.
All right, we'll kick off with tech. We have Ovako Efuetano, who is a trailblazer in artificial intelligence and renewable energy. Now, he will be here, of course. We're talking about the emergence of AI and, of course, profiting from it at the same time, the potentialities of AI, all of that on our tech segment this morning.
And for musical performance, Marge will be dazzling us with her incredible musical performance right here on the show.
The book this morning is going to be quite interesting. Men Don't Die. How is it that men don't die? Well, just stay tuned for that one. You would understand what is quite captivating about this particular book when we get to book chat.
All right.
Yeah, but the shout outs coming right up next after this. Chef Tiflo has been hard at work so far with and Mary and now myself, and it is quite the platter that we have here in the kitchen this morning. Chef Tiflo, how is our cow leg coming?
Boiling.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How long do you have a time frame for that? Too long? How would you know? Do people love it? Does it get softer the longer it boils and all of that?
Yes.
Okay.
Some people use potash, but me I don't use.
Yes. So what does that potash do? It makes it soft faster, but then it has side effects.
For your cow leg, you have a pressure pot. Can use your pressure pot to boil your cow leg.
Okay. But that potash, does it have side effects?
To me, it has side effects. I mean, I don't like it.
Okay.
When I want to make my own kobe,
yes,
I don't use potash. I use one local.
Because I know that there are some people that have they have allergies for that potash, and maybe I know there's with time I've taken Kobe and they told me that your belly be torn because of the potash or something.
When I eat some Kobe, they use potash. Stop me.
How would you know?
I don't. So
it's almost impossible to know. Okay.
Or if I didn't ask, if I eat it once there, I won't go back.
You won't go back to that place, I mean. So yeah, but many people do it. Many people use it.
I won't do it.
Okay.
I won't go back.
All right. So let's go over again what we are doing here this morning.
Me, I'm not using palm oil. I'm using banga. Because now,
but palm oil is from Bangana.
Yes, this is natural palm oil.
Okay.
Not the processed.
Not the processed one. So it is still palm oil, but it's more.
I don't trust most of the palm oil now in the market.
Okay.
So,
okay.
And I don't want any after everything.
Very valid.
Just little thing to just.
Very valid.
Yes.
So once again, let's go over what we are doing again.
So I'm boiling. The rice is boiling already.
All right.
So I have this is banga. I just want to.
How is your hand holding that thing?
It's not boiling.
Yeah. That is for them, not for me. All right. Okay, so if you're just joining, we're doing.
This is my banga.
Yeah, we're doing jollof nkwobi. All right, jollof nkwobi. And once again, the ingredients that we have here.
This is my baby spinach.
Baby spinach.
I have a little.
What of adult one? I don't use adult. What of adult spinach? You say it's baby now.
Yes, it's my baby spinach. I want that.
Is there no adult one for strong? For strong one.
I'm just using the baby spinach for my garnishing.
Okay.
So this is my season. This is my fresh pepper. This is my mabeno. This is my ogiri.
Okay.
So this is a nkwobi spice. This
okay.
Is a crayfish.
All right. You know what happened? You can also follow us on social media where you would see a full roll through of how this thing gets done together, and then you see how it all comes together. But we just have to head over to Let's celebrate you and your loved ones on their special days.
Yes, we're here again to celebrate you and your loved ones on your special day. Yes, that song that you love so much is about to come up really shortly. And we'll be starting off our birthday shout-outs with Nasiu Basi Udode. Yes, your birthday is the 11th of December, and this is from Arthur.
I wish you long life and prosperity. Yeah. This day is your day. I wish you all the best. This day is your day, and I wish you very well. This year you will have. This day is your day. I wish you all the
Abdeji Ajibode. The 10th of December is your birthday, and this is from Zay Zay.
You will have all that you wish for. This year you go get everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
Happy birthday, Halima Tamiu. This is yourself. You are celebrating yourself, and the 13th of December is your birthday. Happy birthday.
This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
Happy birthday, Ibukun Ogundare. The 10th of December is your birthday, and Zay Zay sends the shout-outs.
This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
Happy birthday to Lawal Oladimeji. The 10th of December, okay, that's the 13th of December, is your birthday, and you are sending these shout-outs.
You will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get everything and more.
14th. Happy birthday to Titilayo Jinodu, and your birthday is on the 14th of December, and you are celebrating yourself.
All that you prayed for, this year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
Dosu Amida, the 9th of December is your birthday, and this shout out is from Mommy and Daddy.
All that you prayed for, this year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
Happy birthday to all our December celebrants. Remember to keep those birthday shout-outs coming in. We would like to hear from you and celebrate you on your special day. We'll go on a quick break. The show continues shortly. Stay with us.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regular.
So let me go and look for my jam results.
My 20 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
Okay, that's all we can take. I choose to close the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 1 unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, 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 shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number 1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
Another.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back?
You should start the gym to get fat. Cricket.
She says she does show dancing to empower women.
What's the difference?
There's a difference. That's what I'm saying. So pole dancer, you're already almost naked. You're already almost naked.
No, the empowerment for me.
Sex can make your relationship better.
No.
Sex can never be overrated.
It is needed.
Especially when it's good sex too.
Almost every guy has been with somebody's girlfriend.
But they are for all of us now.
That's why you're still single.
I would not agree or disagree with that because I don't want to get into trouble. I have a home to go to.
Your next question.
Oh, you ready to fail?
Who is the better? You see some spoils.
That woman.
Bam, bam. Yeah,
Today we'll go here.
Hey.
Let's catch up now.
I'm sure we've been able to satisfy your cravings, yeah? Stay good. TVC Entertainment for Pure Entertainment. Now you can catch up with your favorite programs on TVC. Log on to www.youtube.com/TVC Entertainment. Join the fun.
Oh, wow. My typical day is filled with meetings, consultations.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past few years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment.
Superwoman, let's have the performance take it away.
Tell me what you want from me. No lie, I be your everything. You want one or more, I give you 3. In this world, it's just you and me. I'll be your shoulder, I'll be your everything. Don't you miss me in the morning? Always here when you call me. You will never be cause wanting. You will never because I'll take a step, I'll pull you up, I'll take the blame like a superwoman. I'll hold you down, never let you go. You know the deal. I'm a superwoman.
Superwoman, 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 superwoman.
1 + 1 is me and you. You got me where you want to. It's you I always run to. I'll be on my way, no lie. I'll be your ride or die. I'll take a step, I'll pull you up, I'll take the blame like a superwoman. I'll hold you down, never let you go. You know the deal. I'm a superwoman.
Superwoman, 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 superwoman.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful performance there. Superwoman. At least the part I want you to pick out there is women supporting women. We should add more in that. Now it's time for our tech discussion, and we've got Wakpo Efuetanu, who is a trailblazer in artificial intelligence and renewable energy. From training thousands in AI to providing solar power for homes, his story is one of impact and innovation. Of course, we're talking about we're talking about AI generally, uses, of course, and the potentials of AI, especially in Africa here. It is great to have you, Wakpo. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
very much.
AI is now a buzzword. It's been on for the past 2-3 years. Everyone's talking about AI. But what exactly, when you say artificial intelligence, how would you define artificial intelligence?
Okay, so AI, artificial intelligence, is the ability of a computer to think. It's more of a collaboration actually between humans and computers. So think of smart machines, think of smart computers, think of your phone, your wristwatch being able to analyze data and use that data to improve your productivity and enhance you practically.
You said something now, it's more of a collaboration, but there is that fear of AI replacing humanity. If you say it's a collaboration, why is that fear there?
Now, that fear is just a myth, actually. You see, the fact is this, machines are what we make of them. Now, it's true that AI is going to get really smart in the years to come. There's a lot of development and improvement currently happening in that space. But look at what the experts are saying, for example. For example, the CEO of NVIDIA, I think most valuable company right now in the world.
Exactly. He just recently took over and Apple and all the rest.
Said that it's not AI that's going to take your job. It's the guy that knows how to use AI. You know, Mark Zuckerberg said that AI will be the greatest technological advancement our century has ever known. And we're yet to imagine what that can do for us. So the thing is this, this is not going to be a Terminator movie where...
iRobot or something.
No, this is not good. No, it's not going to be like that, okay? That's just a myth, okay? Yes, there are ethical concerns and issues, but artificial intelligence is a technology that will change everything. It will revolutionize everything.
How well has Africa jumped on that trend? Would we say Africa is riding well on it, as it were?
Sadly, no. But we're not where we used to be. For example, the startup I run, we've been able to put together some conferences.
Exactly. That's where you come in. You've been trying to bridge the gap, as it were.
Yes.
You know, looking at it from a global perspective, like that still brings back to the question: are we meeting up? Are we trying? Where are we in that journey?
Okay. Let's start from the data. Okay. As an AI person, you must understand that we like data. So, PwC says that by 2030, AI is going to contribute $1.5 trillion to the African market. If we are able, as AI startups, to capture just 10% of the global market. Now, in Africa, we have this thing of consuming, right? And they bring everything, we're consumers, right? So we have to start taking the narrative. We have to take the bull by the horn. We have to start defining how we want the rest of the world to perceive us. Well, like I said, we are not where we need to be, but we've left where we used to be. My startup, for example, has trained over 10,000 people in artificial intelligence, and we've been able to connect people to opportunities all over the world. Well, personally, it came as a result of an epiphany I had in 2018. I love to teach, so I was teaching in the school at that time. I was doing my National Youth Service at that time, and I had a discussion with SS3 and SS2 students, and I realized that half of the class I was teaching, the ambition was to become fraudsters and G-boys. And that was primarily because there were no opportunities. So what I'm doing is using AI, right, to help people, to skill them up, to connect them to opportunities all over the world. And we have the success stories.
Wonderful.
So,
you know, it blows my mind how much what the little thing you're doing can impact a generation. Because look, we have suffered as a people when it comes to our reputation outside.
Yes, we have.
We've really suffered as a people. And so you hold trainings and all of that. You have a training this morning.
Yes, I do. Yes.
So what do you do in these trainings? People that come to these trainings, like this morning's on, what are they expected to receive?
Okay, so we are working with the stakeholders here. So we have the Commissioner of Technology coming. We have House of Rep members. We have students from Unilag, from LASU. So what we're trying to do is that we're trying to create a discussion. We even have representatives from the American mission in this training. So we're trying to create a discussion. We're trying to create a collaboration. We want people to know that AI can change your life. You can become a programmer in 3 weeks if you know how to navigate AI. You can, I see the good work TVC is doing in terms of entertainment and content. And, talking about generative AI, you see how we can automate text, images, videos, how we can use that to create content for education, different areas. Your ChatGPT, your Llama 3, Metal, on your WhatsApp and all of that. So, if we start learning how to use these things and we start even creating our own bots.
Now that's the thing. Now creating how long will it take for us to get to that level of creating our own models?
Yes.
Of these particular bots.
Well, personally, even in my startup, we're trying to build something for the African ecosystem. We're trying to build a bot that uses African indigenous languages like Hausa, like Ishekiri, to train people, especially in underrepresented areas. And we're trying to use these machines, all right, to skill people up. Now, it's not going to take so long if we are strategic about it. Okay, and if we have more partners and investment coming into the area,
Okay, so is this something anybody can attend?
Yes, this is something people can attend. There's a registration link, yes, on our company's website. You can click it, you can attend virtually, online, on ground already, fully booked.
Okay.
The venue is maxed out already, but online, you can follow up. Go to company website. I think Elite Global AI.
Global AI.
Elite Global AI.
Elite Global AI.
Yeah, Elite Global AI.
for a connected future. I like this.
Yes.
You've had this success story of people who, you've trained so many and all of that.
Yeah.
What's on the horizon for you? The next 3, 4, 5, maybe even 10 years.
Yes.
What are you seeing?
Yes. Okay. This is what we are saying. So we're working on our own AI machine right now as we speak. Yes.
Interesting.
What that is going to do is that is going to skill you up and connect you to an opportunity or a job that is significant to your area or career. So what that means, yes, what that means is this, just like you now, for example, let's say you want to advance your learning in what you do. Yes, the bot is going to analyze you, it's going to check your weaknesses, your strengths, it's going to do a complete analysis, and then it's going to link you to possible opportunities you can get even outside the country. It's a massive work, but we've made progress. We're 60% done. So
60% done. Now that is quite something, and I'm really looking forward to that. But now, one other thing is that apart from you trying to say, how is the acceptance? Do young people, are they warmed up to this? Is this something that there needs to be more sensitization? Maybe from the government or from everywhere, from the private sector? What more can be done? Or how do you think people receive this knowledge as it were?
Yes, the myth about things like this is that it's too complex. That's not true. That's not true. You see, the fact is this: AI is penetrating every area: education, agriculture, entertainment. So what young people need to do, of course, the government needs to come in. We really cannot do so much if the government doesn't come in, but we can start somewhere, even as we are in the private sector. So what we can do is education, like the program we're doing today, for example, the high-level AI summit that we're holding today at the American Corner. We could start there. We can have more conferences, we can have more discussions, we can have more partnerships, we can have more international partners coming in. Can begin to change the narrative.
Wonderful work. Well, this is us wishing you the best from our deepest form, because you need to do what you're doing and keep empowering people as much as you do. And,
thank you so much.
God be with you.
Thank you.
Well done. So people can join online 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Right,
Elite Global AI. They go to the website, then you can click the link for the conference.
Well done. All the best. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, hope you're able to pick something there. AI is not just the future, it is the present, taking you to where we want to go. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. We'll be back in a bit.
Today, we celebrate an extraordinary leader, an avid statesman, and an inspiration to us all. His Excellency, Nyesom Ezeonwike, CON, GSSRS, former Governor of Rivers State and currently the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Happy birthday to a man who exemplifies leadership and dedication, from guiding us with wisdom to achieving unparalleled milestones. He's a trailblazer. Join us in honoring a visionary, a mentor, and a friend. Your vision for excellence and your commitment to progress inspires us every day. Here is to many years of success and impact. Happy birthday to a true icon, our leader. May your special day be filled with joy, celebration, and the recognition of your incredible contributions. Courtesy, the new associates.
As the morning light filters in, the Max Breakfast kickstarts your day from the bedside.
Bring you the morning vibe and plenty of ginger to start your day right.
Join us on the Max Breakfast as we help you sing your day one step at a time.
On Max Hits, we've got the ultimate playlist for you. We give you back-to-back.
And all the biggest news from the world of entertainment. Only on Max Hits.
Area, waiting the apple, waiting the shop. You need to know what you need waiting the 102.3 Max FM.
Lagos, Nigeria, you're welcome to the Max Drive.
Whether you're there for inside motor, you're there for inside traffic, we're there for you with a Max.
Late nights on Max FM is where we help you connect the dots and put you in that place where you are ready to do it right.
We are dishing out the top hits of the week, counting down the biggest songs on your radio.
Right now,
On Max Sports, we bring to you sporting events happening all around the world.
It's not just sports, it's entertainment.
You know what it is. It's the Max House Party. King Dion, DJ Charlie Sheen. Let's go!
We are your go-to for hit music, entertainment, and top-notch radio. All day, every day. 102.3 Max FM. Hit music for Lagos.
It's time for us to have a conversation regarding book on Wake Up Nigeria. You know how much I love books, right? So this is always exciting for me to do. Okay, so today we explore the depth and mystery of Eva Obi's novel, Men Don't Die. If you're a fan of captivating stories, this is one that you don't want to miss, believe me. And it's such a pleasure to have Eva Obi himself in the studio this morning. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. This is a good book.
Thank you.
This is a very good book.
Thank you.
You write so well. From the very first line, it was captivating. And then the plot twist at the end. My goodness, I didn't see that.
Thank you.
I mean, so I went to the back before the front. So by the time I started reading, I was like, wait, what? Why is there so much disconnect? And then I started like racing through and I'm like, how did you do this? You know what? For those who haven't come across the book yet, let Eva tell us about it. Tell me about Men Don't Die.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you for your generous comments about the book.
I am being very, very honest about it. It's a good one.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Men Don't Die, I would say, is the story of a young man known as Brume Lover. And
do people bear that name, Lover? From the beginning, I was like, Lover. Did you come up with that, or is actually a real name?
I've not seen anybody bearing this.
Okay, artistic. Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
So it follows the story of Brume Lover and his quest for happiness. For happiness, really. But then he built that quest around two things. Yeah, around money that he did not have and around the love of a woman that he believed that he had. Then when those things are tested, so how does he react to them? You know, that follows his journey, and then we now get to the point where we explore the themes of death and afterlife.
You know, for many people, this book is actually something that some can identify with, while some are probably coming across some of the concepts of the book for the first time. Let's talk about the concept of the very beginning, for example, when his father came to visit him. Tell us about that. Is it a personal experience you've had as well?
No, it's not a personal experience, but I've heard people, you know, say that I had this schoolmate when I was in the university. Her name was Doris. You know, told me about how the father died in the hospital, and then when they got back home, the neighbor said, "Oh, your father was actually here."
Wow.
And then I had this neighbor when we were growing up. Chichi was her name. And she died. When she died in the hospital, people in the neighborhood said she came around.
Wow.
So I've heard these things. So it wasn't, you know, from my own personal experience, but then it happened to Brume at the beginning of the novel when his father had already lost his life. But his father came to him, and his father being his father, you know, always would talk about money is the root of all evil, money is this, I don't like how you chase money, and so on and so forth. You know, it starts from that sleep paralysis, and now, you know, it gets to that point.
Like you were teaching a lot of things that people had probably never come across, yet still being smooth. There's a flow about your writing. It just feels like I'm either seeing a movie or it's something about somebody I know that I'm hearing about or experiencing even. Because at some point I got so lost in the book I thought I was in it. That's how well you write. And I'm not kidding about this. So now there comes Gabi. I don't know how you managed to ensure they met at the hospital, even though they didn't, like, you know, how do you come up with these things? Is there an influence you have for your writing?
I would always say that the reason I started writing was someone called Adeza Twigo. Adeza, and that was when I was like 10 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. So growing up, I used to, have my sister give me books to read. And she used to give me a lot of books written by Adeza Twegu. Tears, Fate, My Husband's Mistress, Charlie 9, so on and so forth. So from there, I started writing. So I would always say Adeza Twegu was, my inspiration to even start writing anything.
I see you gave her the commendation. You dedicated the book to her, I believe.
Yeah, it was.
For Adeza Twegu.
It was to her. Yeah. So Adeza Twegu, that was why I started writing. And regarding what happened to Gabe and how we ended up just connecting the story, I always say that when I write, I love to, have the full story. I know what I'm writing about, and I have an outline, so I know where my story is starting and then where it's ending.
So it's just to flesh it out.
Yeah, so that way you get to maybe leave things in the beginning, and then, people think you're writing something disjointed or disconnected, but then the beauty of creative writing is you get to bring it all together, and then, people leave the end of the book with a strong emotion.
Wow. So for people to give quality, sometimes they get educated to learn skills and stuff. Did you get an education to be able to get this done? Like, did you go to a writing school, or perhaps you decided to get yourself a mentor who literally walked you through? Please, I need to know, because this is good.
It's just reading.
Wow.
You read, but not just reading to enjoy the book, but you're reading to learn. Because you have that interest. You're interested in words. You're interested in creative writing. You're reading to learn. You're not like a spectator that goes to see a football match. You're just someone trying to learn. Reading. It gets you there. And patience.
Talking about patience, how long did it take you to write this book?
Yeah, it took me 4 years to write this book.
I'm not surprised.
It took me 4 years to write.
But why did it take you that long?
Oh, I have another life. I have another life. I always like to say I'm a writer first before I'm anything else, right? Because being a writer is that one dream that never changed in my life. But I'm also in the financial services space. I'm a financial risk manager and I'm a business executive. So I kind of run companies.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So in the midst of running companies, you were able to write this book?
Yeah, there's a second book as well.
And there's a second book here. You did mention that.
Yeah, I can't stop. I would be dead if I stopped writing.
My goodness, this is definitely your passion, because for you to be in the financial sector, that's already tasking and stressful enough.
Oh, yeah.
And then for you to write a book that is this good, then that's really commendable. And then another thing that also really caught my attention, what happened to, I'm trying not to give spoilers, even though I love spoilers. So what happened to Brume himself, spanning through the story? I don't want to talk too much about it, but have you ever experienced such, or as you said, maybe somebody told you something similar happened that made you decide to really put it into a story? Because what happened to him is mind-blowing.
No, I haven't. I haven't experienced anything like that. But I think Brume's story is, it points to the fact that we all just go about life and we believe that life owes us something. There's that sense of entitlement. I should be happy. Well, I'm done with school. I had a good grade. I should have this and I should have that. But life really doesn't work like that. You keep, doing your best. And you should always have it at the back of your head that suffering is part of life. I always like to say.
Part of life.
Yeah, I always like to say, and life just deals us different cards. Sometimes we think we don't deserve it, and sometimes we think we deserve it, but who are you to say what you deserve and what you don't deserve?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so.
Wow, Evaobi, thank you so much for this book. I'm going to get an autographed copy from you. You are not going to escape that. However, because you gave me such a delicious book to read, because I'm really excited about this. I'm going to read it again because it's really that good.
Thank you.
I'd like us to give you breakfast this morning as well.
Oh, I love.
And since your name is Obi, I'm very sure you're going to love what's for breakfast this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to head to the kitchen now for breakfast.
Okay.
Keep your fingers crossed. You're going to smile.
Welcome to the kitchen, Eva. This is Chef T-Flo, and this morning she's made for you jollof nkwobi.
Yeah,
I know that you're very familiar with the nkwobi recipe, right? But this one, she added a bit of twist to it, you know, to also make it wholesome, so that you enjoy it. So please dig in.
Thank you, thank you.
Jollof nkwobi. Wow.
Jollof nkwobi. It has that local, but it's actually all local because she used local rice.
Yeah.
Chef T-Flo? Yeah. This is for you.
Oh, nice. Some of us have coolers in our mouth.
Do you curve his mouth?
It's good.
It's good.
Good, yeah.
What do you need? What do you need?
Talk now or forever remain silent.
What do you need?
Christmas gift.
I need a car.
You need a car?
Yes.
See what you're going to compare me. Look, you have the car key, right?
Give it to her.
We'll give Chef T-Flo a car.
All right.
But this is good. I really want to give you something for feeding me this morning.
Oh,
this is good. I'm going to dig into this.
All right, please enjoy. Well done, T-Flo. Well done,
Chef T-Flo. Well done.
It's been a great show. Thank you for being a part of this. We will see you for our Friday episode tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.